to my channel. Here we are going to be working on the construction of an isometric circular hole on an isometric block, and that isometric circular hole will be on the left face of an isometric block, as we have done that of the top face on this isometric block here. Okay, so we are going to draw the isometric circular hole on the left face of an isometric block. So let's see how this construction can be done. Now the first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to take my set square, then I'm going to draw a line in this direction, and then coming to this point on this line, I will draw a vertical line. Here I will draw a vertical line here like this. Okay, so having drawn this vertical line, I'm going to take a measurement of 15 millimeters from this point forward. So this is 15 millimeters here, and then so I'm going to draw a line from this point here. So I will draw a line in this direction. So draw a line in this direction like this. Okay, then at this point here, I will also draw a vertical line at this point. So draw a vertical line at this point here, and then so I'm going to take a measurement of 60 millimeters. So I'll take a measurement of 60 millimeters from this point. So this is 60 millimeters here. Okay, then here on this side, I'll take a measurement of 50 millimeters. So this is 50 millimeters. So at this point here, I will draw a vertical line. At this point, I will draw a vertical line. So this is a vertical line here like this. Okay, so then this 60 that I've taken its measurement, I'm going to transfer it. So I'll transfer this distance onto this line. Okay, then I will turn the set square like this. Okay, so I'll transfer this point. So this point here, I will transfer it onto this. Okay, then from this point, I will draw a line. So I draw a line in this direction. From this point, draw a line in this direction. And then, so this point that we have here, I will transfer it. So transfer this point here. So here we have an isometric block. So we are constructing the isometric circular hole on this face here. This is the left face. Okay. So now, what we are going to do now is that we are going to divide this 60 millimeters. We divide into two equal parts. So this is 30, and then we come here, this 50 millimeters. So we divide into two equal parts. So this is 25 millimeters. And then at this point here, I will draw a vertical line on this face. So draw a vertical line here. Then turn my set square like this. Then I will draw a line in this direction from here to here. Alright, so the diameter of the circular hole, of the circular part of the isometric hole that we are making is 40 millimeters. Is 40 millimeters. So we need to construct an isometric square on this face whose length will be equal to 40 millimeters. And how can we do that? So just come to the center here. So with 20 millimeters on, so with the center here, so take a measurement of 20 to this side, and then take 20 millimeters to this side. Then set it vertical like this. Okay, from the center, take 20 millimeters down and take 20 millimeters up. So we are going to create an isometric square on this face now. So it goes like this. So draw this line in this direction and come up here. So we draw a line. So from here to here like this, and then so we set the set square like this. So set the set square here like this, and then so draw a vertical line. Okay, then bring it to this point here also. So draw a vertical line. So we have this. Okay, so now we are going to label this point. So if this point is point A, so this point is point A here. So this point is point B, and this point is point C, and then this point is point D. Okay, this is point E. Okay, so this point is F. So this point is G, and this point is point H here. Okay, so we have this. So the first thing that we are going to do now having labeled the point, so we are going to connect the longest corners together. So this is a corner that is long from here, so, or the longest diagonal. We have to draw the longest diagonal. So that means we are connecting point B and D together with a straight line, and it goes like this. Okay, so we connect these 2 points together with a straight line, so we have this. Then next thing that we are going to do is that point A, connect it with point H, and connect point A again with point G, so it goes like this. Okay, then we connect point C with point E, so we have it like this, and then C again, we connect it with point F, so it goes like this. Alright, so we are using first center method, so that's what we have done here. So this is center 1, and this point is center 2, so this is center 3. Okay, so this is center 4 at C, and center 3 is at A. So now the next thing that we are going to do is that we take the compass. So we take the compass, so put a pinpoint at center 1 here, and then we extend it to H. Okay, so we want to draw an isometric circle first, so as we have done here. So then we check here, so this is it. So we can take from here, so draw this arc from here, just take it easy. Okay, so it goes like this to point H. Alright, so then we put our center 2, so this is center 2, so we check. Okay, so we take from here, from center, from this center. Okay, so from this point, so from this point here, so we take it from this point F to G, so it goes like this. Alright, so we have this now. Then we put our center 3, which is point A, so we extend it to point G here. Okay, and then we draw this arc to touch this. Okay, so then we put at center 4, which is point C, so we have to draw. So from this point, so we draw from here. Okay, so I need to, so we draw from here, so we can take it from here down like this. So we have an isometric circle on this left face of an isometric block. Now the next thing that we are going to do is that we are constructing an isometric circular hole. So because of the thickness of this block, okay, we should be able to see the other part at the back. So we should be able to see a little part of it. So how can we do that? So just look at what I'm going to do. So take your set square, and also what will make us to be able to see the other part at the back of this circular hole is the wideness of the isometric circular hole. So as this one is wide, you should be able to see the other part and couple with the thickness of the isometric block. So that is what we need to consider. So then the first thing that we are going to do here to draw the other part, from this point E here, draw a line into the block, and then from this point A here, okay, from this point A we have to draw a line. So we draw a line from here. Okay, so draw a line into the block like this, and then we come to point F here. This point F, draw a line into the block like this. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do is that from this point F here, take a measurement of, so the thickness of the block is 15. So we are going to take a measurement of 15 millimeters. So just set your ruler like this and take 15 millimeters inwards. This is 15 millimeters. Then come to this point, not point A, but this point where this line touches this arc is what we are using. So we have this point here on this arc. So take a measurement of 15 millimeters inward on this line. So this is 15 millimeters exactly at the center here. Okay, then we come to this point E here. So take 15 millimeters inward. So from point E, take 15 millimeters inward. So this is 15 millimeters here. So these 3 points are very, very important. So this point, and then this point here, and then so we have this point. Okay, so with the French curve, so we join the 3 points together. So just set the French curve like this. So we look at the French curve the way I'm setting it. So the 3 points are aligned on the edge of the French curve. So you draw from here. So just draw like this. Okay, so this is it. Alright, so you can see, so this is the other part of the isometric circular hole, so which is at the back, okay, of the block. So as simple as I've done it here, all you have to do is to practice, and with practice this, you become a master at this work. Thank you, keep on practicing, and God bless you.